Doombringer's by far been one of the game's most underrated classes. Between early bugs with the saber launcher, the long lock-on times, even the screen shake and travel time on the chain gun, there have never been a shortage of complaints about it. But like so many other things in Tribes, all it takes is a change in mindset and playstyle to turn it into a wickedly effective team element. While the Doomie can be mobile and perform anywhere on the map, where it really shines is in flag defense. Here's why. The chain gun is your main weapon. The travel times on its rounds are faster than explosive projectiles, but much slower than other guns, so the sweet spot for leading a target properly is an acquired taste. The one time you don't need to lead much is in head-on encounters. And where do you find the most head-on encounters? Your flag base. Planting yourself in the very spot that enemy offense has to pass creates incredible opportunity to bring the chain gun's ridiculous damage output to bear. While you're defensive, don't underestimate your ability to chase a short distance. If a capper slips by you, the same thing applies as the approach. They're going to be flying straight away from you too. Every split second that you can stay in a decent range is an opportunity to land a few more rounds and kill them or damage them to the point that the real chasers have a very easy job. While you've got the chain gun out, give your mouse button a solid press every second or so, just to keep the barrel spinning and ready. While you're doing this and waiting, keep a constant watch in all directions, and pay special attention to common approaches. Preparation is success. The earlier you can get rounds on target, the less likely your flag is to ever leave home. For proper use of the saber, it's crucial you know the playing field around you, particularly what routes incoming cappers will take and how much airtime they get running them. Using the saber's lock alarm alone can discourage many cappers mid-approach and prevent them from even making it to the platform. But while having lots of advanced warning and throwing a missile at them first is preferable, the main weapon you should almost always have out anyway is the chain gun. A lot of people say that the generator's not important to the game. Most of those people have probably never roasted their chestnuts over an enemy force field. Happy holidays. If you have a team that keeps the generator running, as they should, the force field that you can place can be a huge deterrent to enemy cappers. Passing through one in light armor will kill over half your health. Any capper that's already taken damage might as well have a solid wall ahead of them. Place your fields quickly and use a nearby inventory station to keep a spare on hand, and you'll have more direct control over the flag base than anyone on the team. Of course, if you're sitting on the flag base, the first thing any potential capper will try to do is blast you away from it. So the linchpin of a solid Doombringer flag defense is actually in Juggernaut? If you want to play Doombringer effectively and haven't unlocked Super Heavy from the Juggernaut skill trees, switch over and play Juggernaut for a while first and get it. It's worth the investment, and it at least helps you get comfortable moving around with the bulk of heavy armor if you aren't already. Once you've got Super Heavy, you can't be dislodged from the flag base easily, and you have a greater chance of stopping cappers in their tracks with a solid body block. Just about anything can work for your second perk, but because you're under nearly constant fire, you don't always have the luxury of leaving the flag base, and you need to have sustainability, I'd prefer Survivalist from the Ranger tree. It lets you take advantage of all those yummy pellets would-be cappers throw straight at you. Whether you go with Doombringer or pick any other class, always remember that Tribes Ascend is first and foremost a team game. You don't have to be the best player, but you do have to be the best team player you can be. The side with the most of them will win. Pick a role, make it yours, and play it as faithfully as you can. Allies, enemies, and the scoreboard will all eventually take notice. Have fun out there. Crytical out.